prevention, so that children aren't going to the emergency room for treatable illnesses like asthma. And if you have health insurance, we will work to lower your premiums by $2,500 per family. We will have a health care system, not a disease care system. We won't wait until you get sick before you can see a doctor. And we won't wait 20 years from now to do it, or 10 years from now to do it. We will do it by the end of my first year. If you're ready for change, then we can restore some fairness to our economy. Now, I believe in the free market, I believe in capitalism, I believe in entrepreneurship, but when CEOs are making more in 10 minutes than ordinary workers are making an entire year, and the CEOs get the tax break, and ordinary workers are left holding the bag, something is wrong. Breaks from companies that are shipping jobs overseas and give those tax breaks to companies that invest right here in the United States of America. We're going to roll back the Bush tax cuts on the wealthiest 1% of Americans, and we are going to go ahead and give those tax breaks to hard-working Americans who deserve them. $1,000 offset on payroll tax for folks making less than $25,000. Telling seniors who make less than $50,000 you don't have to pay an income tax. Saying people who own mortgages, who have mortgages, but don't own big homes, don't itemize their deductions, we're going to give you an extra break so you can stay in your home. We are going to have a trade policy that has labor standards and environmental standards that no matter who's workers. And safety standards so our children aren't chewing on toys with lead paint. We are going to invest in creating jobs in inner city America and rural America so nobody is left behind. And I won't raise the minimum wage every 10 years. I'm going to raise it to keep pace with inflation every year. And we can start making sure that every child in America has the best education. Yeah. From the day they're born to the day they graduate from college. We know what to do. The problem is not the lack of knowledge about how to fix our schools. It's we don't have a sense of urgency about it. We think that child that had a concert, that's somebody else's problem. That's somebody else's child. We think that child in rural Mississippi, that's not our problem. Our kids are doing all right. Let me tell you, they are all our children. They are all our children. We have a moral obligation to all children in this country. In the barrios in East LA, on the reservations in South Dakota, every child counts. And so we're going to put early childhood education to close the achievement gap, make sure every child is prepared for school. I will reward them for their greatness by giving them higher salaries. We must institute the higher standards in our schools. We've got to have high standards. Our children are going to compete with kids from China and India. They can't fall behind in math and in science. But I don't want those high standards measured just by a single standardized test, because I want our teachers college affordable for everybody. So we're going to have a $4,000 tuition credit every student, every year, so that young people aren't burdened by Doug mentioned we got to clean up the Chesapeake Bay. We got to leave this planet at least as good as the planet we inherited from our parents, but we've got a bigger problem with climate change. We send $1 billion to foreign nations, many of them hostile, and because of our addiction to oil, and in the bargain we're melting the polar ice caps. Changing the weather patterns all around the globe. So we're going to cap greenhouse gases.
Yes!
And we're going to try polluters with pollution they send into the atmosphere. The money that's generated billions of dollars, we're going to invest in solar and wind. We're going to hire young people in Washington, D.C. and in Baltimore and all across the country and train them to insulate homes and change light bulbs and make our buildings energy efficient once again. And we are going to raise fuel efficiency standards on cars. 40 miles per gallon. If we just raise them to 40 miles per gallon, we would save the equivalent of all the oil we import to the person does. Imagine what that would do. Not just for our economy, but for our environment and our national security. And by the way, when I made that proposal, I didn't do it for some environmental group. I went to Detroit, and I said in front of the automakers, I said, you have to change your ways. And I have to admit, the room was really quiet. Nobody clapped. But that's okay, because part of what we need from the next president is somebody who will not just tell you what they think you want to hear, but will tell you what you need to hear. That's what I intend to do with the president of the United States. If we're ready for change and you believe that we can have a foreign policy that recognizes there's no contradiction between being safe and being respected, those things are complementary. As president, as commander-in-chief, my job will be to keep you safe. And I will do whatever's required. I won't hesitate to strike against those who would do us harm. But that means also maintaining the strongest military in the world, and that means training our troops properly, equipping them properly, putting them on proper rotations. And it means training them properly when they come home,